Okay. So that looks like it should. It's all lopsided though. Meh. Okay, well, it's unfortunately going to be how good it is, because I'm not going to continue playing with this thing. So, hello. It's Tia from Tarot by Tia, and I'm back with another video. Today's question is, what is blocking your abundance? What is blocking your finances? Like, why aren't these things coming to you in mass amounts? Hope you guys can hear me. This is bothering me like a lot right now, because it is lopsided. Let's see if that'll work. Ooh, that looks good. That looks pretty good right there. Okay. So. Alright. So what is blocking your abundance? As always, this is not a personal reading. It will not resonate with everyone, and that is just fine. No big deal. Nothing wrong happened. It just means that the reading is for somebody else today. If you guys would like a reading, you can contact me through my email, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and get into deck number 1. This is 2. That is 3. So 1, 2, and 3. Focus on your question. What is blocking your abundance? I'm going to move these off to the side. In the replay, you guys can look and see. You can just replay it back and get the deck that you want. But you guys are the number 1 is the Broken Pendulum and the Gabriel token, which is supposed to be good for protecting children. I got it when I was in Louisiana. So you may have ties to Louisiana, Texas. For some reason, I'm hearing Port Royal, but I'm not not quite sure where that is. But anyway, what is blocking your abundance? I always do that with candles on the table, and I end up putting my candles out. What is blocking your abundance? What is blocking the abundance of group number 1? What is blocking the abundance of group number 1? What is blocking the abundance of group number 1? Please remember, this is not a personal reading, although it gets personal for a lot of y'all. If you need a personal reading that does only resonate with you, you can contact me through email, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Also, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, but especially comment, because I love comments. I give top commenters free readings. People who have thoughtful comments, I give them readings. Hello, welcome back. So what is blocking your abundance? Last time, what is blocking the abundance of the seekers? Okay, so there it is. It looks like not being focused enough. It's like you have to face the fuzziness and the unfocusedness for it to come with you, come toward you. So like for you guys, it seems like you may be allowing someone else to take your abundance from you instead of like you're paying, maybe senselessly you're paying some subscriptions that you don't need. Maybe you're not focused on saving as much as you need for whatever it is you want to do, because this person right here in the middle is somebody who is they're in and out. They're over here, they're over there. You might be also focusing too much on like spreading your focus wide instead of like pinpointing your focus on one goal. So if some of you guys are like scattered, and the reason why your abundance is slow to come or it's blocked and you don't have what you need or want is because y'all are just all over the place, up and down, over here, over there, because the Knight of Wands is somebody who is I call this person the F-boy, right? This person comes in and comes out whenever they feel like it, in and out, in and out, in and out, instead of like doing it even when they don't feel like it. It's like you have to evolve from being really unfocused to being so focused and controlling of your environment. Some of you guys also might be paying like back taxes, back child support, and things like that, because the emperor can also indicate an institution. And you might have an institution reaping the benefits of your youth when you were maybe unfocused and living like, there was no tomorrow. You were YOLOing everywhere. Um, but I do see that you can make the money. It just like slips through your fingers when you get it. Some of it's for bills, some of it's like maybe eating out. You guys might benefit from going and watching Dave Ramsey. I'm not affiliated with him at all. I just like a lot of his ideas, but his ideas are pretty extreme. So, yeah. Even if you don't like incorporate everything that he's saying, it might be helpful to look at some of the things that he is saying. So, I'm going to ask another question, just to be clear on what you can actually do, like what the advice is here. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. This is an evergreen reading. Whenever you see it, it has something in it that's relevant for you. But if you need professional financial advice, definitely go seek a professional in that arena. Take this as my opinion. What do the ancestral spirit guides, spirit of the highest vibration, what is the advice for the seekers here? And you can take it, you can leave it, it's up to you. Don't forget to press that like button. What is the advice for the seeker last time? What is the advice for the seeker of deck number 1? Tower card. Unnecessary. It's necessary, but unpleasant. But what I wanted to say was cut the unnecessary stuff. Look at your finances. Actually make a budget and see, okay. Some of you are also spending money because you have a spending addiction due to something in the past that really like shook you up. So like maybe it was a breakup with somebody, and you just after that you just started splurging on things because there was nobody there to tell you no. If it was somebody who passed away, I'm sorry for your loss. But it looks like something that maybe happened in childhood that is hidden from the forefront of your consciousness, and you're like, you're still reacting to that pain by spending money. And you may need a professional in the medical realm to help you identify those and help you work through those. But what I'm seeing here is you guys, just like you guys make it, but some of you may be paying like child support and back taxes, and others of you just spending frivolously, not focusing on your goals. And it might help to focus on one goal at a time, maybe the smallest goal first, and work your way up to the biggest one to see that you can do these things. Others of you, a lot of you, it's due because it's happening because of something that happened to you in the past that you have not emotionally worked out yet. And you guys could be the Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, that take things really personally, emotionally, or take things really hard emotionally. And it's like hard for you to let things go. And I understand, because I'm like that too. It's how you let things go. How? So you might need to talk to somebody about letting things go so that you can emotionally heal and get to the point where you're in control of your finances, and people aren't controlling your finances for you. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to yep, there goes the Six of Pentacles or Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck to me is like things from the past. So like childhood. Somebody might have taught you this too. You might have had parents who were, thrifters or hoarders or something, and instead of hoarding, traditionally it's like you just spend money, maybe not on bringing things home, but like eating food or subscriptions and stuff like that. So with that being said, that's the last point there for number 1. I'm gonna head on to number 2. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, but also comment. I love comments. Oh, sorry. But like I said, I like commenting on comments. Alright, so this I think is number 2 and that is number 3. If I got that mixed up, I'll just put it in, I'll fix it in the chat box or the description box. Okay, so if you guys are commenting, I don't see them. So sorry, I only saw one. But anyway, you guys are the Green Aventurine and the Mercury Headline. Both of this is money. And this is a stone that can attract money. Woo! You may find it useful to get a Green Aventurine from your local occult store. You might be able to find one in my shop. My link will be down below, but my stock fluctuates. Alright, so we want to know, what is blocking your abundance? What is blocking the abundance of the secrets of deck number 2? What is blocking the abundance of the secrets of deck number 2? One last time. What is blocking the abundance of secrets of deck number 2? Seven of Pentacles. What I'm hearing so far, oh, there goes a block for real. Alright, so what I was going to say with this one is that some of you may have investments already or businesses already that aren't flourishing. You're like, why? So you got the Moon card, 2 of Swords, and the 7 of Pentacles. I want to clarify the 2 of Swords because that is the block right there. That is my card of blockages because look at what she's doing. She's got these swords over her heart here. Alright, so clarify the sword card. Another thing that I'm seeing is you guys might have done some things in the past, like made investments, but they were disappointing and you decided not to pursue anything like that again, and now it's like you got overwhelmed and decided not like I said, not to get up and not to try again. And that's blocking the abundance for some of you. Clear for the 2 of Swords. Clear for the 2 of Swords. Clear for the 2 of Swords. Judgment card. Wheel of Fortune. Knight of Swords. Okay. The Moon card was in the first deck too, so you may find it beneficial to go over there and look at that. Clear for the Moon card. Ten of Wands. The World card wanted to come out before, and the Chariot card. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. Okay? It's a lot of stuff going on right now. You got the Judgment card, the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Swords, you got the World card, the Chariot, the Moon. It's like very strange. Let's see. Hold on. Because it's like something wants to rush towards you. Things want to change, but it's like you got your back turned to all of it. Because the person on the 7 of Cups has his back turned to all of this from my perspective. And it's like he's looking toward the past and not even looking, like not even trying to look toward the future. But it looks like there's so many good things coming because you've got the Chariot card and the World card, which is a positive advancement here, a positive end to something that you've been stressed out about for a long time. And one of you out there, the one who's like an avid lottery player, whatever, it's like the tickets or the logo for y'all has red on it. It's like in the state of Virginia. I don't think that one has any red in it, right? But I think one of y'all out there, wherever you are in the world, has a lottery ticket that you haven't cashed in yet for some reason. Um, and it's weird because it's like you should cash it in. Maybe you lost it and didn't even realize you won any money on it. Make sure that you, if you like hoard lottery tickets, scratch them all off and go take them back before um, the before the thing expires. So for y'all, you got a lot of confusing stuff going on because Two of Swords is clarified by the Judgment card, the Wheel of Fortune, and Knight of Swords. You guys might be the ones who, unfortunately and consistently, like shoot yourselves in the foot because you're focused in the wrong direction. And that's starting to make some sense. And if you start focusing like on the future instead of, bless you, the past, it'll help you get where you want faster. Because it's like you're focused on the things that failed instead of focusing on the things that can happen in the future. And it's like you're sitting on your hands because you're scared to fail again. And I understand that, but you still have to live. And you may also have things that you're waiting on that's like block. Okay, so for example, if you're waiting on some of your stocks to mature, eventually they will, but you can't like sit there and wait for that and not have a job, right? You can't sit there wait for your grants to come in and not, you know, focus on what needs to be fixed now. You have to focus on what needs to be fixed now.
For making snowmen and snowballs.
Ugh. And you have to look toward the future. Look toward the. I had to block somebody on here real quick. Let me see. I need a moderator, I think. Yeah, all right. Unwanted commercial content or spam. Okay, sweet. All right, so I'm gonna probably have to edit this, but anyway, um, it's like you're not focused on things changing. You're not focused on things coming back around again or reviving things. You're not focused on those things because it's like once you start focusing on those things, the abundance starts to move towards you very quickly. And it feels like what's like hidden from you is the fact that there's positive in here and there's advancement forward from this stressful situation, but you just have to turn around, let whatever is going on in the background go on in the background, and then focus on what's going on in the future, toward the future. I hope that made sense. I hope that made sense to you guys. Sorry for all the noise in the background, but yeah, focus. Let your already let the bed that you already made be made and beautiful, and let it mature. Let the fruits of your labors mature. Let it sit back there and do its done. But you've got to keep getting on your grind. Get on your grind. Keep going. Because it really looks like you guys are the ones who are easily affected by failures, and it'll be okay to take a break, but don't give up. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Comment, and if you guys need a personal reading, my information will be down below. I love you. Take care of yourselves. Next deck. Last deck. That last reading, I might not edit it because I had to persevere through all of those noises and stuff. And that's what the message is for them, is like, yeah, there's gonna be distractions and stuff, but you have to keep going. You have to keep going. You can't just stop. So with that being said, now we're going on deck number 3. You guys are the Black Tourmaline and the Cross. I got this cross when I was in Louisiana. So you guys might have some ties to Louisiana. I'm also hearing Paris, France, or Paris, Texas. You guys might have been extras on Midnight, Texas. That would be for a few of you guys. So that's just confirmation if it resonates with you that this is the deck for you. And if it doesn't resonate, that's fine. There may still be a message for you in this deck. You want to know, though, what is blocking the seeker from their abundance? If you guys need a reading, my information is down below. These readings often get very personal, but it isn't always, resonating with people, and that's fine. Happens that way sometimes. What is blocking the abundance to deck number 3? What is blocking the abundance to deck number 3 one last time? The Fool card falling off the thing here is what I'm focused on. The Page of Cups. A lot of falling going on. And the Three of Pentacles. A lot of y'all, and this is the bottom of the deck. Four of Cups. So a lot of you guys, like I was getting ready to say, is it's like you make the wrong decisions. This person is falling off the cliff here. It's the Fool card. It's like you take the leap of faith, but the leap of faith is looking in the wrong direction, and this dog is like, "Hey, you're going in the wrong. Come back. Hey, oh, you fell off." And it's like you don't fully absorb the facts. Like, why did I fall off? What happened that made me fall off? And it's like you also, a lot of you guys, you may be in Aries. My personal experience with Aries is Aries are like, they don't think things through. There we go. Y'all are the ones who don't think things through as well as you might. You might need to find a professional that can help you, like, actually make plans that'll help you get where you want to go. Because the reason why I'm feeling like Aries energy, like childlike energy, is because there's a lot of energy of children here. The Fool card can indicate Aries, and from my personal experience and what I've seen, a lot of Aries are very immature, right? And this is a child on this card. So this is like emotional immaturity. And this is a child set in stone. So it's like you have habits that you have not dealt with yet that kind of puts you in situations where you use your money in a way that does not suit you or your goals. So you end up, I just saw a cardinal out my window, and the thing to do is kiss at them 3 times, or so I was taught by my teacher. It's good luck. But anyway, you may also want to find a teacher that can help you not just like emotionally, but financially. So like you might also want to find a magician that can help you. But I'm just getting a lot of childlike energy. You may also have children that you have to focus on, because here's an adult man down here looking at this child, so you might have to be taking care of somebody else's kids. This is like off on a different tangent, or it could be concurrent to the original one, where maybe you have bad habits, but you also have children that you have to focus on. And it's like you're just like, what I'm seeing is one of those yard toys where you hook it up to the hose, and the hose like makes the little hands go everywhere. So it's like you're just spread too thin. A lot of you've got bad habits. You may be spending money like you're like 21, but you're like 42, and you may have also children to take care of, where you have to like give, buy uniforms, buy stuff for school, they may also be encouraging you to spend poorly, and you're like the parent who's like, yes, I love you so much that I want you to have everything you want. You might try and give them everything they want, but they're children and you can say no. You can also say no to yourself. And this is like the main card here, because this is a card of somebody who you guys, this is maybe a third tangent, or these all might be for you. I know it might be hard to hear, and if you haven't already disliked this video and it does resonate, please don't forget to like. But I don't come here to lie to my audience. I come here to try and help them, right? So I'm not going to do that by lying, and this is what I'm seeing here, is that y'all are the ones who might have this mentality where you have a job but you get mad so you quit, or it's like somebody offers you work but you're like, I don't want to do that. You're perfectly physically fine, you're perfectly able to do it, but you refuse to because you don't want to, you know. And it's like the bills need to get paid. Maybe you've got back rent that needs to be paid, and y'all are the ones who are like, but I don't want to do this, but I don't want to do that. And I see a child having a tantrum, and I'm like, okay, I understand you don't want to, but you may have to make sure that the bills are paid, you know? All right, so what is the advice for this deck? What is the advice for this deck? What I'm hearing is, I'm hearing like stop. The words that I'm hearing are stop and get real. Stop and get real. Stop and get real. I was watching Quarters, and there was this one, I forget what the guy's name was, but he and his wife had they had what did they have? A warehouse. I don't know where it was, but they were like, they had this like house of horrors with all of these like mannequins and stuff, and they used to be, you know, they used to be in a band, and then they just never grew up, and they ended up living off of his father's money. His father was paying their way, right? And they didn't think it necessary to pay their own way. And their father was like, I'm gonna get real with you guys. You either have to pay this stuff or get out. And he was like, I'm not paying this stuff for you anymore. So it kind of feels like you guys might have had parents who gave you everything, treated you, you know, like a child, even in your adulthood, and you never like grew up. Nobody ever taught you how to deal with money, and now as an adult, or you should be an adult, because my channel doesn't have the ability. It's turned off to children, so it's like physically you're an adult, but emotionally you might need some more maturity, and financially you wouldn't be here if you weren't asking, right? If you didn't have a question about your abundance. So it's like financially you're also immature. So the advice, my spirit guides just want to keep talking about what we've already talked about. But I'm not going to continue to do that because you've already got the point. So clarify, or nope, give me answers to the question. What is the advice for the seeker? Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. Take this as my personal opinion. Like everything on this channel is my personal opinion. So we want to know what the advice is for the seeker last time. What is the advice for the seeker? 1, 2, 3. Hanged Man. Knight of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Take it slow. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's time to take it slow. All right, you gotta take stock of what's actually going on. So you have to like stop, drop, and roll. Safety dance. Just kidding. You gotta stop and like really look where your finances are coming from. I'm seeing her like look where your finances are coming from. The source that you've got right now is not enough for what you need to do. Look at where you can make more money. and slow down on the spending with the Knight of Swords here, because it's like you're just throwing it out there as fast as you can get rid of it, and slowly but surely move toward stability financially. But a lot of your habits, some of your habits have to die permanently before you can, you know, get where you want to go. Because if you're making 3 times as much, but you're spending also 3 times as much, then there's you're not going anywhere. You're still in the same place. You're just making more money and spending more money. So with that being said, guys, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Just kidding. Uh, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and comment if you haven't already disliked my video. Don't forget to, share and comment. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye for now. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I appreciate your patronage. Ta-ta for now.